Alright, hello everyone. Excuse me, hello everyone. This is Crota giving you a shoutcast, and now another game between Yumiko and excuse me, forgot his name, and of course it's hidden Joker here on Bright and Dark. Unfortunately, there are no observers in this particular game. Not quite sure why. Perhaps the lag was a little bit too much to deal with. So we are now going observerless here on Bright and Dark. A map that is a little bit confusing to some. Now that's set. If you turn off the terrain, you can see where all the bases are, what's going on there. Ally map colors, there you go. And then toggle the... Oh wait, how come I cannot see the creep camps? Oh, I can't see the creep camps because Fog of War is off. Alright, so I cannot tell you the color of the creep camps, but I can promise you this to be a very exciting game once again. And hopefully you guys do enjoy this. Altar of Elders most likely will be training up a Demon Hunter or a Warden. A Demon Hunter it is. Meanwhile, is it going to be an Archmage? Yes, it will be. Archmage versus Demon Hunter. Classic battle. Yumiko able to edge out in game 1. Will game 2 be a repeat? Or will Passion be able, or Joker be able to come back over the top? Alright, let's turn the colors off. There you go. Blue versus red. That makes a little bit more sense than red versus red, which was showing just moments ago on the minimap. Altar of Kings about halfway done. And Bright and Dark, one of those maps that is a little strange. You do not spawn in any of the corners. There are actually destructible gates leading to some very interesting creep camps. Off over here, you got the Satar Hellcaller. Down over here, you got the Thunder Lizard. You have the Resurrection Rune to get those. You also have the Greater Void Walker, which you can pick up. Two very, very powerful creeps. And if Terranus Stand wasn't a creep-friendly map, then Bright and Dark is even more so. So if you didn't think Bright and Dark was that, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and come back down. Ancient of War doing some creeping off into over here towards the mercenary camp first instead of this 311 creep camp, which I originally thought was going to get creeped out faster. A little bit of a big surprise there as the Draenei Seer now taking a bit of damage. Ancient of War could actually start beating up on this demonic gate, opening up for faster expansions and creeping. You can also see down over here, there is the Infernal, so there are some very, very good creep options. As we now see level 2 on, or level 1 on the Demon Hunter. He has not trained up anything. Yes, just goes into a mana burn. Gets off a mana burn on the final Draenei Seer. And now let's take a look over here at the Archmage. Archmage is sitting at level 2, has a potion of invulnerability, and will be trying to creep out this 311 creep camp. Should have no problems whatsoever. Demon Hunter now sitting at level 2, has a potion of greater mana. Not altogether that useful on a Demon Hunter, just because he's there more to remove mana on an Archmage, and once that mana is gone, why use mana for anything else? Demon Hunter will be making its way back over here. It looks as though the Kobold or the Null Poacher will get taken down, and we now see a Dire Wolf doing a little bit of chasing. Perhaps we will see a little bit more creeping come in as the Wisp may come in for a quick detonation. Demon Hunter is sitting at level 2. There is that detonation denying that experience, and now we also see the Demon Hunter looking to buy those Boots of Speed. Quickly sells that potion of greater mana, realizing that is absolutely not useful at all. Archmage taking a lot of damage there, and the Demon Hunter with those Boots of Speed is slightly faster. Will be able to continue getting a little bit of chasing in, more damage dealt, and the Archmage now down to 250 mana. Has to be a little bit careful. Alright, are we going to see perhaps another mana burn come in here? Selling of an item. There is a mana burn, and there is a Staff of Teleportation in order to get back over with the rest of its army and continue that creeping. Archmage sitting at level 2, may get to level 3, but the Demon Hunter now nearby again. Is it going to get mana burned once more? Yes, we do. And the Archmage is now in a little bit of trouble, now being forced to run back. You can see Yumiko trying to clear out this creep camp. Toma Strength +2, completely ignored. But that is perhaps a better call there, as you do not want to get surrounded by so many footmen and militia unless you have Immolation Aura, and even then, it's not that smart of a move. There you go, there's the Immolation Aura, there's the mana burn, and that potion of greater mana is looking like a very, very smart investment now as the Demon Hunter is out of mana, chasing after a Forest Troll Berserker. The Berserker may get taken down. It is a level 4 creep camp, so it does give a fair amount of experience. There it goes, as the Demon Hunter now sitting at about 2.5. Archmage now making its way over. Needs a little bit more experience to get to level 3, and it looks like it will not be doing that at all. There is a chicken off over here. I don't think chicken are the same as sheep. Archmage doesn't have it out for chickens, as the Demon Hunter now battling it up still. Footman engaging. Demon Hunter trying to do a little bit of slash and run. Is it going to be enough? Lightning Shield could be utilized. Scroll of Town Portal. And wow, that was absolutely close. Both heroes sitting very low on hit points. We may get a what? Come on. Healing Scroll. Scroll of Regeneration. There we go. Heal up the rest of the units, as the Demon Hunter now already coming back. It does have maximum... it already has maximum hit points, as the Panda now being brought over. All right, Panda being brought over. Archmage. This could be a very sad day indeed. Oh, the chicken apparently is the same as a sheep. Gonna get taken down, as the Demon Hunter now tries to get off a mana burn. Will it be able to do it in time? Yes, it does. Archmage loses the precious mana and also the Scroll of Regeneration heal. Immolation Aura taking down more units. Panda now taking a lot of damage back from that Arcane Tower. Beautiful play coming in from the Night Elf player, as we are still fighting it out here. All right, what's going to be happening next? Night Elf trying to chase after that Archmage. Archmage does have a little bit of a head start, and that is going to be just enough. Demon Hunter continuing to battle it out, trying to take down the Troll Shadow Priest. Low hit point Footman is there. Is it going to get taken down? No, instead, ignoring the Footman, going after a Troll Shadow Priest. It looks like the Shadow Priest is going to get ignored as well. Wow, 2 easy free kills completely ignored, as now the Panda now tries to chase after... or the Archmage now gets chased again. All right, low hit point Footman running off to the north here. There is Waygates that will teleport him all the way back down to the south side off over here. Very interesting. These bridges are destructible. Barrels of explosives. So many doodads. So many things that you can do in WarCraft 3 maps to make the game a little bit more interesting. All right, Panda now trying to make a move back. It looks like one Troll Shadow Priest may get taken down. Yes, it gets taken down, but by the own glaive of that Demon Hunter, and very nicely done, as Johker is still trying to stop this particular town hall. Archmage sitting still at level 2, 498 experience, needs 500 for level 3. That could be a big difference there, as the Troll Shadow Priest. Panda low on mana as well. Just damage is being dealt, and the Footmen going after the Demon Hunter, as also the Demon Hunter and Panda trying to take down this town hall. Will it work? It looks as though one Forest Troll Berserker will be forced to back off again. Damage is getting added up, and is the town hall going to fall? Yes, it will. Getting canceled once more, as the Demon Hunter now needs to get away, and it looks like it will be able to do exactly that. Staff of Teleportation, and there it goes. Archmage taking this time to heal back up some low hit point Footmen, and units are just all across the map. Interestingly done, as Yumiko does not have that economic lead that he is really looking for. Taking a look off over here, we are sitting at Tree of Eternity, already upgraded. Ancient of Lore coming in. We are going in the Dryads. Abolish Magic will be coming online. And this is one of the things that I don't quite understand about Johker. Oh, never mind. He is using a Moonstone to try to fill up these Moon Wells. That is very important. Getting even a couple extra drops of Moon Juice in those Moon Wells does heal up the army much more quickly. Coming back around, we should be seeing some more creeping. Ancient of War is in position, going after this 4-6 or 6-4-3-3 creep camp. And there is, I believe, a Roar, as the Roar does debuff and cause a little, or Howl of Terror causes a little bit of damage reduction. Overlord will get taken down, and what was that? Another Roar or Howl of Terror, I believe. But the Overlord will get taken down. A little bit of slow, and now level 3 on a Demon Hunter. Level 1 still on that Panda. Panda perhaps looking to get a little bit more experience, needs to get to level 2 to be very effective. Ring of Protection +3, not altogether that useful. Same as a Talisman of Evasion on average, as you now see the Archmage and Footmen now pushing inside the main base. Night Elf now being forced to defend. There is a Staff of Teleportation. Wisp now trying to get back. Is it going to be able to save all of those Footmen? It looks like it might be able to do exactly that, as they play hide and go wisp inside that gold mine. All right, one water elemental down, 2 water elementals down, and this is going to be a huge play by Joker. Joker cleaning up and now getting a lot of experience. Panda now still sitting at level 1. Demon Hunter getting about halfway to level 4 after those 2 water elementals go down, and that is a huge bonus. For some of you guys who do not know, creeping actually has diminishing returns on experience. Not only can you not gain any experience at level 5, you get reduced experience after level 1. So getting those 2 water elemental kills was a huge boost as the Demon Hunter now looks to make its way in. Is it going to get off a mana burn? Yes, it does. And there is another round of Abolish Magic to take down some of that. All right, Dryads. Demon Hunter does have an Orb of Venom, decides to back away. Orb of Venom does deal a lot of damage over time. You can see it cannot kill a unit, but it still does a fair amount of damage. Panda sitting at level 2. I believe it did tech Drunken Haze. And where is the rest of these creep camps? All right, barrels of explosive 333 down over here. Dryads, Demon Hunter now looking to perhaps hide off over here, as it is going to be 2 bases to 1. And Joker, who is currently sitting at 42 over 50 supply versus Yumiko, who I cannot tell. Can I hit 1 and 2 to change? Nope. Can I hit F1, F2? Nope, I cannot. All right, I forget what the controls are to switch this back and forth easily. Demon Hunter now continuing to move back here. Archmage now pulling back. Blizzard, if you ever watch my replays, please fix the WarCraft 3 interface for replays. Make it better like StarCraft 2. Now, Druid of the Claw does have Mastery Training, will be backing off here. And without any glaives and without any magic damage, I think this is just going to be Joker's attempt at pounding sand. This is not going to have any real good returns once these guard towers are up. 2 of the guard towers are still not constructed. There's a Breath of Fire. That may help, but the Panda does not have level 3, meaning only level 1 Breath of Fire, which means not very much damage. Demon Hunter now being forced to back away. Easy damage onto some footmen. There goes 1 as the units are continuing to back off. Another footman does get surrounded. It's going to get taken down, but we need to see more Staff of Preservation action. If the Panda does not save the Ogre Mauler, he does not. Little bit of a mistake there as Yumiko is getting the economic advantage, even though the guard towers do not, I repeat, do not give experience if they take down a unit. Archmage going after a Dryad. Oh, and it does. The Dryad does survive. The Archer may get taken down to 34 hit points. 1 more Fireball will do it. And there it goes. Is it going to be able to escape in time? Yes, it will. Archmage with plenty of hit points as we now see a Tree of Life being constructed here at the center 4 o'clock location. Both sides battling it out. Lots of actions, but I do believe this is going to be a bit of a reprieve. Joker cannot continue to try and press into Yumiko's base now that he has 5 guard towers, 1 arcane tower, and farms and other buildings to prevent the Panda from getting into proper position. So at this stage, it looks as though Wand of Illusion could change things up. Multiple bears. This is a very large bear army. And it is going to be able to absorb a lot of damage. In comes the Demon Hunter now. Dryad taking a lot of damage, attempting to take down that Arcane Vault. Arcane Vault taking a lot of damage here as the guard towers are wasting damage and wasting time on these bears. Peasants now trying to repair. Is the Panda going to get off a Breath of Fire? It looks like it can. It does also have a Potion of Mana. There's the Breath of Fire, as the Panda has to be very careful. That Arcane Tower, you know it wants to hit that Panda, as the units are now backing off again. Demon Hunter going after the farms, going after the peasants. More damage being dealt. Only 1 of these illusions are left, as the Druids of the Claw are now backing away. Are we going to perhaps see Staff of Preservation save a bear? Oh, come on, Panda. What are you doing besides standing there? Where is that Staff of Preservation? There it is, as the bear goes into bear form right under an arcane tower. Not very useful at all. And this is Joker's attempt at pounding sand at this point, not looking very strong. We are going to see perhaps a little bit more creeping action coming in. Definite hero advantage for Joker. Yumiko seeing that level 3 on a single hero. Meanwhile, we see, 3 and 1 now. I thought I saw Mountain King. Yeah, Mountain King now on the map. Meanwhile, 4 and 3 for the Panda Demon Hunter combination. Archmage now looking to finish creeping out this Goblin Laboratory camp. I believe the Goblin Laboratory Camp is off over here. We do have greater Void Walkers and these Void Walkers which may get taken down, but no, it instead going to be pressure inside the main. Yumiko is having plenty of time harvesting and now going to be sitting on towers. Masonry upgrade level 2 also coming in as the bears are being forced to back off. Without pillage like an orc player, there's no real reason to be going after these buildings. These buildings are just so durable as a new blacksmith now being constructed down over here, even though there is one right there. Perhaps a second blacksmith, or is that just the only other building that could be constructed? Water elementals, mountain kings do come down. There's the engagement. Archmage is over as well. There is a mana burn on the mountain king. Both sides fighting it out as the Zeppelin. There's a roar now coming in. What is happening here? The panda taking way too much arcane damage, unable to get off the breath of fires. And this is where I gotta wonder, why aren't we seeing glaives? If we actually had if we had glaive throwers or some sort of long-range siege unit coming in from Joker, it would make more sense to actually apply pressure. But that is not the case this time around, as level 2 masonry upgrades have been constructed. Not only do the human buildings get more hit points, they get more armor. So what is it, 10% more hit points and 1% or 1 additional point of armor is an effectively 16% more effective hit points. That is a very, very large amount there. Watch my look behind the numbers. I don't think it's exactly 16. It depends on how much armor the building has and all of that other stuff. So going from 5 to 6 and also 10%, yeah, flat. Anyways, let's go ahead and look back down into here. We can see castle coming back in, guard tower. We are going to have the human tri-hero, most likely Archmage, doing a great job using the Goblin Zeppelin and will be attempting to take down the Thunder Lizards. Archmage, is it going to perhaps, going to pick up the rest of the units and now try and defend, as there is actually 5 bears on the map already. Here we go, bear taking a lot of damage, anti-magic shell. There's a breath of fire. Is the anti-magic shell getting past the mana? And no, it looks like Staff of Preservation does save one of those low hit point bears. Demon Hunter now being forced to pull back, going to be pushing back in. There's another breath of fire. Perhaps the castle can get taken down. That is a lot of damage to be had. Where are the rest of the units coming in? It looks as though Yumiko not caring and actually going after the Thunder Lizard, picking it up, and now going to perhaps be establishing up a third base. Goblin Zeppelin could be making its way over as well. Units are going to be backing off. Staff of Preservation is ready to go with another charge. And are we going to see an engagement just quite yet? No, the guard towers with too many hit points and too much reconstruction going on, causing problems there. All right, Dryads now making a move back. There is a Hippogriff in the air attempting to go after, I believe, that Zeppelin that he knows is in the air somewhere. Thunder Lizard, where is it? Thunder Lizard of Yumiko hiding off down over here. Gonna get picked back up. Don't understand how the Thunder Lizard fits in a Zeppelin, but it does. All right, we can see Workshop now gonna get picked apart here. Very, very easy building for Joker to go ahead and take down. Dryads dealing additional damage. Strength of the Wild has been completed. So what does that mean? It means that the Dryads are now at level 1, and there is another Breath of Fire dealing even more damage here. So these buildings are on fire. However, burning buildings do not take damage in the Warcraft 3 realm, unlike in StarCraft 2. Guard towers. Level 3 masonry upgrade is not being started. It looks here, Altar of Kings not training up a paladin. Level 1 on the Mountain King, level 4 on the Archmage. And this is really, really starting to get a little bit dicey for Joker. Joker is not going to know about this additional base. He's not going to know what's really going on inside the game. The Panda unable to get off a Breath of Fire, and now going after this. Does he see the Thunder Lizard? Where's the Thunder Lizard? There it is. It's purposely being hidden by Yumiko to deny the fact that there's an expansion in play. A very good mind fake there. Something that you don't normally see in Warcraft 3, but that Thunder Lizard is a telltale sign that something is wrong. Now you can see Yumiko going into those siege engines, and with the map being as large as it is, and the Archmage already sitting at level 4 without really engaging against the army, you can see, Furbolg Warrior now going to get taken down as well. So the Archmage is trying to get to level 5. Ring of Regeneration on an Archmage. Not altogether that useful, but if it is saved, it is very, very impressive on a paladin. That's one of the things that I really like to see. And now we see that the Great has been crashed down. Demon Hunter now looking, perhaps suspecting that something is awry and something is wrong. You can see that there is the satires off over here as the base now gonna get destroyed here. And these bases, this base is gonna be much more difficult. You can see cancellation of the buildings, and these bases will fall. Staff of Preservation. Did a Staff of Preservation happen? Yes, it did. On a low hit point, Druid of the Claw, it should perhaps just be rejuvenating itself as the Demon Hunter now trying to get away. Zeppelin is going to be able to escape with all of those units. Meanwhile, Mountain King now has Vampiric Aura. Archmage still sitting with that Ring of Regeneration, perhaps should be given to that Mountain King. Nope, Mountain King has plenty of hit points as well. Coming back over here, Siege Engines now making their way over. You can see Tree Ancient of War. The Ancient of War is just attempting to pound away at that Siege Engine. It will get taken down, but this is another indication that we need to see Glaive Throwers. All right, also, perhaps Fairy Fire will reduce some of that mana, as well as the Mountain King going after the Draenei Seer, and this is going to be continuing to be a big problem. As you can see, the items on this shop absolutely so good, but now it sells the Claws of Attack +9. I believe that is 150 or not, if not 200 gold item. Is it going to buy anything else? Ring of Regeneration has been sold. I really hate to see that item go, especially when the human players can put that on a paladin. So effective with that Divine Shield. The Divine Shield essentially adds in another 150 hit points that you have to take down every time. Archmage is clearing out the creep camps every which one, and on Bright and Dark that does matter a lot. Thunder Lizard is back over here. You can see the damage is being dealt. Roar is coming in. Staff of Preservation saving as the anti-magic potion. Panda getting off some more Breaths of Fire. Is it going to be enough? Arcane Tower is not going to be able to do the feedback, and enough damage could be dealt off over here. Okay, Panda now needs to be very careful. Lower on hit points. Are we going to see a Breath of Fire? Yes, we are. Druid of the Talon does get taken down. Scroll of Town Portal now coming in. And what is going to be happening next? There it is from the back, but there's not that many. Going after some bears. One bear will get taken down. Two bears get taken down. Three bears get taken down, and the Mountain King, now sitting at level 3, may get off a fourth bear. Fourth bear gets taken down, and a huge turnaround as Joker's entire time of pounding sand has given Yumiko a foothold in this game. A fifth bear gets taken down. Wow. That is not good news at all for Joker. Joker seemed to be having a good time, and now is completely falling apart. Wisp, now without an entangled gold mine here, will be forced to take off another base. You can already see one Dryad being left here. It is one base on each of these sides. A lot of Ancient of Wars. Ancient of War is actually a fairly good counter to those siege engines as long as they are uprooted. Hippogriff also standing off over here. Are these workshops training up anything? No, they are not. Panda, Druid of the Claw, Demon Hunter sitting at level 4. No experience advantage any longer. And the Demon Hunter now needs to go lick his wounds and figure out what his follow-up play is going to be. Now that Yumiko lost his advantage, has reestablished the advantage and is also going into more workshops. You can see triple workshops with siege engines. This is going to really start to be a problem for Joker. We saw that Joker doesn't know how to handle this, and the Demon Hunter finally clearing out these necessary creep camps, but not before a lot of creep camps were already taken out earlier. Let's see, anything down over here? No, you can't do anything much off over here either. We are going to see the Demon Hunter now go after the Void Walker. The Demon Hunter could perhaps just get off a mana burn on a Void Walker, finish off and deal more damage. Demon Hunter should be getting to level 5 Rune of Rebirth for that Void Walker. It is a resurrection pretty much, as the Demon Hunter now has a Potion of Greater Mana, which will most likely be given to the Panda. There we go. Still, one important creep camp down over here, the Infernal. There are 2 Fell Beasts and a Vile Temptress as well. Demon Hunter sitting at level 4. Panda sitting at level 4, I believe. Where is that Panda? Panda. Okay, Panda got Staff of Preservation back home. Wisp, very, very good scouting coming in from Joker. And we are now seeing the Thunder Lizard finish off this creep camp off over here. We are going to see more units picked up. There is a lot of cursing going on inside that Zeppelin, causing a lot of those units to miss. Demon Hunters sitting at level 4. Mana burns will be very, very necessary. Panda needs to get to level 5 for those Breaths of Fire to take down even more units. Siege Engine not going to be able to do very much here, as the Demon Hunter already taking a lot of damage. However, Siege Engines with 4 armor Very difficult to take down. All right, what's happening here? Archmage hiding off to the north. Same thing with that Mountain King, as I believe the Paladin wants to get all of the experience. Paladin now sitting at level 2. Paladin doing a very, very good impersonation of a Dreadlord with that vampiric aura. Add in what is that? What is that Thunder Lizard doing besides killing his own friends? Rune of Greater Resurrection. Okay, so apparently nothing was dead over here, so that's why not much is going to be happening. All right, do we have that Rune of Greater Resurrection down over here? It's got to be here. Oh, this might be it. No, it's got to be like right here. Okay, this may have already been cleared out. Coming back down over here, Hippogriffs now in the air. One Altar of Kings will get taken down. Not going to matter very much. The Bears not really winning out in terms of the upgrades either, as we now see Wisp being transferred off into this particular expansion. The Tree of Eternity has made the long walk over. Wow, that is a very, very long walk indeed. And now both players are sitting... Nope, only Joker is sitting on 2 bases. At this time, Yumiko is only sitting on 1. Panda now taking a lot of damage here. Staff of Preservation. Are we going to perhaps see a Breath of Fire? Is it going to be enough? Yes, it's going to add a little bit more damage. And there's the Scroll of Town Portal in order to get away. Nicely done, but taking down some of the towers would have added a little bit more damage there. As we see Rejuvenation being cast across multiple bears. Coming back down, this bear needs to perhaps... to get returned home, and that's the problem with moving your Tree of Eternity. You are no longer near your Moonwells. That may be a bit of a problem, as the Zeppelin now heading off to the north. Master of Pain, oh, Archmage and Thunder Lizard all getting dropped down. There's Silence being cast. Archmage now backing off, and a lot of experience. Oh, the Thunder Lizard goes down. A horrible miscalculation there. Yumiko now gets a Furbolg, a summon unit. I guess there is, yes, the Talisman there to get the Furbolg, as the Succubus and all of these units. Another drain life from that Water Elemental. This one Maiden of Pain not falling without a fight. Stormbolt gets in a little bit more damage and stops the drain life there. Jangle of Endurance, and the Paladin now with the Talisman of Evasion, Jangle of Endurance. I wish it actually had the Vampiric Aura still. Then it could get Devotion Aura, and you could have 4 auras on a hero. Back over here, you see the Hippogriffs are in the air. What are the Hippogriffs really going to be doing? Perhaps hunting and looking for a Goblin Zeppelin. If the Zeppelin is taken down over dead space, it is pretty much instantaneous GG. Tree of Eternity down over here. If the Hippogriffs are actually hiding off to the north, here you go. Here's the attack. Zeppelin now may actually get taken down, but a quick Stormbolt making sure that the Hippogriff is not able to finish this off, as we now may see an engagement. Scroll of Town Portal now heading all the way back. Is it going to be able to do exactly that? Are the Hippogriffs... Oh, the Hippogriffs are going to chase, and the Hippogriffs chase down that Goblin Zeppelin. Scroll of Town Portal in order to get away. Divine Shield, Mountain King, only thing that's really vulnerable, and a Scroll of Town Portal moving all the units back here. Wow, okay. Buildings now need to get taken down. We can see a massive Griffin Rider army as we are going into high upkeep for the Night Elf player. At this point, it's even better to just sacrifice a single Wisp, detonate it, so that you are not in high upkeep, and that way you actually harvest more gold per minute. No, decides to cancel whatever he was training. Panda, sitting at level 4, has a Potion of Greater Mana, an anti-magic potion. And when that Panda gets to level 5, that is going to be huge. Demon Hunter sitting at level 5, Panda sitting at level 4. The Demon Hunter should not be around. Professional players should know this. Do not let the Demon Hunter steal experience. Panda, now sitting at level 4, still will not be able to get to level 5, as Gloves of Haste has been dropped. Roar, Druid of the Claw, sitting at plus 11 damage. That is huge. And perhaps the Goblin Marketplace can even be abused. My Griffins are off to the north. They will be hiding. Human Tri-Hero here. Another summon unit. Attack speed increase and movement speed increase. Very nice now. Items are being sold for perhaps more. And now here we go. There's the Breath of Fire. There is a Mana Burn. Down goes a Furbolg Warrior as a Stormbolt to the head stops that Demon Hunter. What's going to be happening over here? Bear now coming in from the other side here. The bears are going to be falling rather quickly. The griffins want to take down those bears and will be able to do so in an impressive fashion if these hippogriffs are not countered. The flying machines need to go in, take down the hippogriffs, and then let the bears absorb all of that, all the damage from those flying machines. Where are the flying machines that I could have sworn were somewhere on the map? Come back around. No flying machines? All right. Okay, so, no, yep, there are flying machines, but I cannot find out where they are rallied. Okay, there we are, 3 flying machines. Hippogriffs now looking to charge in. Now backing off once again. Damage is being dealt. Voidwalker. I don't even know the spells of a Voidwalker at this point. Voidwalker taking some damage. Demon Hunter actually getting a lot of mana removed. You cannot allow that Demon Hunter to be low on mana otherwise. Oh, here comes we could have the flying counterattack here. Flying machines could be coming in. And a breath of fire is really, really the only thing that's going to shut down this mass flying machine army. If the panda gets off one breath of fire on all of those flying machines, it will pretty much be the end of Yumiko's army. It's going to come down to one small engagement, and the timing of that flying machine is trying to engage one hippogriff. Oh, there's the engagement now, and now what's going to be happening? Bear, you can see how fast those bears die. Another bear almost dead in a matter of seconds. Hippogriffs going after him. And no splash damage. The storm hammers have not been upgraded on those griffin riders. Another bear going to get taken down there. Staff of preservation, but not in time. Mana burn, paladin, divine shield does come back in. The hippogriffs do almost 100 damage on the upper end. Chimera roast or Shimra roast, depending on how you like to say that. Chimera roast, or Shimmer roast, now coming in, so we could have a little bit of siege damage. There we go, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, which does mean a whole bunch of peasants will get roasted, toasted, and burnt. Nope, not level 3 Breath of Fire, as Healing Scroll now being utilized in order to counteract that. Down over here, what is happening? So many towers, so little time, 2 bases, and how much gold is Joker's currently sitting on? About 70, as he is now going into high upkeep. Perhaps he should even consider stop mining while he is in high upkeep. Once he gets into 100 supply, you can see only 4 gold there. Staff of teleportation now coming back. Mountain King looking to come in. This could be a very, very bad situation, as those Mountain Kings are getting slow poison. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, bears, all of that galore now engaging and backing off. Yumiko still playing a defensive game. There's a Drunken Haze. There's a Breath of Fire. More damage being dealt as the panda now backing off. Anti-magic potions are not free. And a very, very interesting use of it in order to try to take down these towers. 300 damage. There's another Breath of Fire. Oh, there's a Stormbolt. Panda is just outside of the range of the towers. Are we going to perhaps see a heal here in just a moment, as the rejuvenation should be coming on to that panda in just a second? There we go. One more Breath of Fire should do it. All of these towers would get burnt to a crisp, or at least a level 3 one, as Castle is now being upgraded once more. Castle needed in order to get the Storm Hammers. That's the reason why. Also needed in order to get the Animal War training for the extra hit points, even if there is no barracks on the field. Battle now once again re-engaging. There you go. Guard towers down to 50 hit points each. Those need to be repaired. And what is that panda going to be doing next? Panda sitting at 42 some odd mana. Demon Hunter. Oh, what are we going to have here? Oh, there's the Holy Light. Is it going to be able to escape in time? Yes, it looks like it will be able to. Both sides still engaging as the panda needs to get off a Breath of Fire. There's the Potion of Mana. There's the Breath of Fire. 3 towers go down in one huff, puff, and I'll blow your towers down. No more arcane towers here. Now, Joker sitting on 900 gold. Chimeras are being added. Not quite sure why. Nothing is being trained, or I haven't seen anything as of yet. Where is... Oh, we do have some ancient protectors off over here. The Chimera Roast is down over here, not training up. Anything you can see, Ancient of War surrounding this building, making sure to keep it alive. Hippogriffs are upgraded at 3/3. Staff of Teleportation bringing back the panda. And they're bringing Panda back, as the Infernal is still off here. This Infernal, if it is cleared by the Panda, should get to level 5. And that would be a huge, huge play, as we may see an engagement happening soon. Archmage sitting at 5. Mountain King, Paladin sitting at 3, and here we go. No real way. There's the Abolish Magic, Holy Light, and what's happening here? Breath of Fire coming in. Griffins now coming in as well. Hippogriffs coming in as well as a bear gets taken down in one huff and a puff. All right, flying machines. Hippogriffs are melee, meaning that the flying machines behind it are able to deal so much damage with 3-1 upgrades. They are difficult to take down. Griffin Riders sitting at 2-0, and now we have Corrosive Breath. All right, so the Chimera Rose should be able to start attacking towers. Are we going to get a Staff of Preservation? No, it does not look like it, even though it was not on cooldown. Things are looking better and up for Yumiko. Yumiko has the right counter units all in store. There we go. There's that flying machine doing so much splash damage. And what is going to be happening next? Both sides attacking, both sides pecking apart. Who's going to come out on top? The Hippogriffs getting absolutely destroyed. Scroll of Healing trying to counteract it. Anti-magic potion, both sides fighting. Panda now sitting at level 5. Breath of Fire could come across at any moment, taking down multiple flying machines, just waiting for it. Where is that Breath of Fire? Breath of Fire on the Panda, absolutely necessary. There you go. There's the Breath of Fire. It needs to get healed now. No, not in time. Demon Hunter now sitting at 6, teleporting away. And what a huge loss for Joker. Joker taking absolute beating in that battle. And now the Griffins going to pretty much go uncountered. There's not that many flying machines though, so we may have perhaps more and more units coming back in here. Is there any more flying machines? Oh, flying machines, yes, all together right there. Panda out of the picture, can pretty much fly anywhere it wants. Flying machine does have the siege attack and is now going to start bombarding the main base. Back over here, the Griffins are hiding here. Demon Hunter is hiding in the backfield, and here is that engagement. Hippogriffs going to try to engage. It looks like those Hippogriff Riders do not want to go, or are going up against that Griffin, but that is still not a very good trade for it. At this point, Ancient Protector adding in a little bit more damage as a Demon Hunter now comes back in. Hippogriff Riders trying to poke apart the Griffins not letting that happen, as we see the altar of elders has been taken down. No more, I repeat, no more Panda unless it's resurrected at a tavern. Yumiko holding on and finding the right opportunity, stunning the Panda multiple times to make sure that the Breath of Fire did not take them all down. Very difficult to hit air units sometimes with that Breath of Fire. You can see how much damage all of those units have, as all the units are now backing away. Anti-magic shell on that metamorphosis Demon Hunter. And now more and more buildings will get taken down. All right, Hippogriff going after one. Takes down one flying machine. Takes down 2 flying machines. Takes down 3 flying machines. Oh my, 4 flying machines. This one Hippogriff Rider may actually change the game. Every flying machine now taken down. Meanwhile, back over here, Demon Hunter now in a bit of trouble. Did have a divine shield, but now being forced to retreat. Demon Hunter going after the Archmage. Are we going to perhaps see a mana burn? No stun there. Just running out, trying to get the heck out of dodge. And now 125, 135 mana. Back over here, the main, it is still mining on 2 bases, I believe. No, only 1 base. Going to be very difficult to resurrect any Panda from that tavern, as it does cost a bit more money. All right, here we go. Demon Hunter now trying to engage. Is it going to be able to do anything? Dryad's now looking to back off here. No Chimeras. What is going on? Why would you even tech the Chimera, the Corrosive Breath, if you're not going to go for it? Abolish Magic on that last water elemental, another mana burn, and the Demon Hunter fighting an uphill battle, getting storm bolted again. Potion now being utilized. Dryad now coming in. We may see an actual Abolish Magic on the water elemental again, but there is a lot of Moonwells here. Here you go, a lot of Moonwells, a lot of mana on that Paladin. Both sides still fighting. And what is happening next? Are we going to see another engagement here? There's another mana burn. Pretty much one Demon Hunter trying to shut down 3 human heroes. I do not believe it's going to work. Hippogriffs are still off. Or sorry, the Hippogriffs should be hunting the Griffins there, as the bears are now engaging. Dryads, Stormbolt. Where is those? Where are the Hippogriffs gonna find them? That is the key question. Bear is out. Dryad taking a lot of damage. Staff of Preservation not in time, but it does get the Abolish Magic off onto the water elemental. Both sides still fighting. Holy Light, level 2 Holy Light, healing 400 hit points as that One Demon Hunter now trying to stay alive again. Ancient of War is now joining in. Bear now trying to give a little bit of a chase. Bear chase here. Mountain King unable to Stormbolt. And with Staff of Sanctuaries, all of those units will be able to back off. All right, we can see that this one Dryad who's been on the lookout will be able to shut that down, as we still see more, Ivory Tower, Scout Towers here for possible teleportation issues later. Dryad now going after these peasants. The peasants are not going to stand a chance. That slow poison going to take it down. There goes another unit there, as we see an engagement. The Demon Hunter sitting at level 7 going after more units. Another mana burn. Holy light, water, and that paladin is low on hit points. Like I said, Ring of Regeneration on a paladin is pretty much imba. That paladin would be at full life right now. Both sides still fighting. Water Elementals going after Hippogriffs. Demon Hunter trying to fight off more units again, and it's not going to work. Mana burn onto that Archmage, as we're seeing the Dryad finishing off all the peasants. Yumiko is out of gold, so both sides know only Joker is currently mining. Does he have an altar? No, Panda has been resurrected. I take it back. The expensive Panda now back in the game. And the Panda, he could get Stormbolted. This could be bad news. He needs to back off. He needs to recuperate himself. There's another mana burn onto that Paladin. Paladin seems to have infinite mana with the help of level 3 Brilliance Aura. No mass teleportation. Bear. All right. In comes the Griffins. The Griffins have found the rest. Hippogriffs need to show up, and in a hurry. Staff of Preservation saving one. Hippogriffs now joining on the fight. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Oh my goodness, so many down, as the Hippogriffs now trying to chase after these Griffin Riders. Are they going to get taken down? It looks like another one gets taken down. A huge loss, as all the Griffin Riders may get taken down. Yes, they go down there, and the Hippogriffs able to back off. Oh, what a huge turnaround those Griffins now have after falling. Gives level 6 to the Panda. Level 7, almost level 8 to the Demon Hunter. And wow, with only 1 gold mine in action, and with that gold mine, only 6 minutes of mining time left, things are looking rather strange. All right, let's take a look back at this. Hippogriffs now simply retreating. Chimera Roast not training up anything as of yet. Druids of the Claw needing to recuperate, needing to regenerate, getting all of their hit points back before going into bear form. And with no Griffins, how are those bears going to be cancelled? More Hippogriff Riders being added, more bears being added. You can see Wellspring for larger Moonwell capacity and better healing ratios. That is going to be absolutely huge. Coming back around. Guard towers are going to be guard towers still down over here. That's still going to spell a bit of a problem. Taking a look at Yumiko's army. Yumiko pretty much without any gold and no gold opportunities whatsoever. Hippogriffs trying to press in. You can see Archmage actually doing a little bit more creeping for a bit more gold. That Paladin, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. If Yumiko did not sell that Ring of Regeneration, I think the game would have been completely different. Yumiko would never have to back out of any fight with this Paladin, since this Paladin has been alive for so long. The Paladin is the only thing that can't heal itself, and with the Divine Shield, 30 seconds of invulnerability translates to about an additional translates to a 60 hit point heal, plus any natural regeneration that the Paladin has. Alright, Ancients of War are now making their way across the map. This is an Ancient of War army. Is it gonna be enough mana burn onto the Mountain King? Mountain King pretty much out of mana. Druids of the Claw now coming back around. They are now in bear form. Breath of Fire, Holy Light. And that bear is going to get saved. A beautiful save there, as one water elemental does get taken down. Ancient of Wars are walking across the map. That is not looking good. One Ancient of War will get taken down there. Level 5 now on the Paladin, meaning level 3 Holy Light. And that is going to open up a world of problems for Joker. Joker now continuing that chase. Is more damage being dealt? No, it is not. Another water elemental may get taken down. Panda with Earth, Storm, and Fire can pretty much just starting to suicide with with the additional pandas taking down buildings. That might actually be a fairly good trade there, as we now see anti-magic shell attempting to burn down the rest of these buildings. Wisp are nearby in order to repair these Ancient of Wars, and it is the Trent March here on Bright and Dark. 43 minutes into this game, no end in sight. Wisp now getting in some easy shots, or getting shot down. Is it going to get detonated? Are we going to see an attack here? Anti-magic potion. Oh, the Arcane Tower. There's another breath of fire. Down goes the anti-magic, or the Arcane Tower, as the panda now in a bit of trouble, taking down another water elemental. Mana burn now could be coming in. What are all of these ancients doing? The ancients were they actually trying to escort the Tree of Life to the other side of the map in order to harvest more? That is not even, this is a Trent March to get more gold. Okay, Demon Hunter now continuing this pressure. Human Tri-Hero so strong. Demon Hunter now down to 360 hit points. Needs the Staff of Preservation to get away. Anti-magic potion. There's the attack. Metamorphosis now underway. Damage is being dealt. Holy Light on that Mountain King. Mountain King storm bolts the panda. Panda, is it going to be able to save itself? Staff of Preservation from the Metamorphosis returns it all the way back home, as the Tree of Life now going to make its way down. Metamorphosis, Metamorphosed Demon Hunter unable to save that Druid of the Claw. We are now back in low upkeep once more. Wisp are down over here. Where is that Tree of Life going? It should be making its way down here and rooting itself. Plenty of gold left in that gold mine. And that gold mine would be pretty much the only gold mine left. This gold mine has 100 seconds left in it. That means no more gold in just a moment. Panda now coming across over the top, able to take down one siege engine. No. Oh, Staff of Sanctuary able to save off another unit there, as the trees, as the Ents will reach their final destination. All right. All the Moonwells in the main base have been taken down. That means only the Moonwells here are left behind. Higher capacity, they do fill a little bit faster. Panda now back up to full. And we are going to see a Tree of Life take on another base here. Hunter's Hall now taking a bit of damage, and I really wish they would fix this as well. All of these buildings are gone, even though they do show up on the minimap. Here is the engagement. Demon Hunter taking a lot of damage. There's a Mana Burn. There's a Breath of Fire. There's a Holy Light. Staff of Sanctuary saving. Chimera is in a little bit of trouble. Does need to back off. Chimera is actually fairly decent against water elementals, as they do deal magic damage. Magic damage very, very effective against these water elementals. However, no real way to save the Chimera, as the Chimera taking a lot of damage here, getting focused down by the water elementals. However, Cyclone coming in from Storm coming in as well. There goes the Chimera. Are we perhaps going to see more damage being dealt? Double, or what is that? Earth, Storm, and Fire causing so many problems. Immolation Aura on fire as the units are continuing this pressure. Paladin now down. We see a Cyclone up in the air. Mountain King may be in a bit of trouble, taking a lot of damage. A Mana Burn could be in store. There's the Holy Light, long distance Mana Burn. Paladin may get taken down. No, Staff of Sanctuary saves it again. Archmage, Mountain King falling back. Where are they going to retreat to? And how far are they going to be able to go? Archmage without mass teleport. Hippogriff getting storm bolted. Not a smart call. Staff of Preservation. Mana Burn again. Archmage giving or walking +2/+3 mana a second. This is absolutely huge, as the Tree of Life has now entangled a new gold mine, giving new economy into Joker. Joker, both sides fighting. It looks as though the water elemental will be taken down. There it goes. Paladin is still stunned from that Staff of Sanctuary. There's the Breath of Fire getting off a little bit of damage. Chimera going after the Paladin, or the Mountain King. Mountain King saves just at the right time. Huge save there. Ring of Regeneration would have had that come back again, as the Breath of Fire. Archmage may get taken down. There's a Mana Burn. Down goes the Archmage at level 6. And there's the GG. Joker taking game 2 in this series, and I don't have a game 3. This is so absolutely frustrating. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. 48 minutes for you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.